All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another installment of the Bald Chef of Bergamo. Today, we're gonna steal some of those flavors and recipes we saw on our journey down to Cajun country, and we're gonna do our own little take on a crawfish boil. But this is something you can do when you don't have the crawfish. Just put a bunch of veggies in there, maybe a little bit of sausage. But I want to be able to show everybody that you can do this at home. You don't need a bunch of crawfish or whatnot. Add seafood as you see fit, but right now, let's do it with a bunch of veggies, a little bit of sausage, for our own little Memorial Day boil.
Okay, so here we have some corn on the cob and mushrooms and potatoes and sausage.
We have 5 tablespoons of our Louisiana Cajun boil spices, and I'll tell you what's in that. We have a lemon.
Yes.
We have about it's 1.5 pounds of the potatoes, and I cleaned them a little bit. I took 4 ears of corn, actually 5 ears of corn.
I do it.
You do it,
we
Vicky.
also have some garlic.
Garlic, we want 1 head of garlic, and I got some andouille sausage over there.
And mushrooms.
And mushrooms. And I'm going to boil some water. I got 5 quarts of water. That's how I make it. I got 5 quarts of water that I'm going to boil, and once that comes to a rolling boil, once I come up to a rolling boil, I'm going to add the spices. Okay? We'll check back at then.
This.
So I've got my water coming to a nice rolling boil. And then I'm going to add my spices in there. And then I'm going to add my potatoes. Slowly, watch, don't burn yourself. And then I will add the sausage. And as you can see, the boil has stopped. The boil has stopped, but it'll come back very quickly here. So let me get the rest of the potatoes in here and then the sausage. So I've got the potatoes in. I'm going to throw a whole head of garlic. That'll warm up, don't worry. And add the rest of my sausage. Again, the sausage has been smoked, so you don't need to cook this all the way through. It's not like you got to cook it from scratch. It's been smoked. I'm going to put that in there. Again, try not to burn yourself. And then I will stir this as it comes to temperature. Then I will add the corn. Now this I'll probably do 10 minutes. Then I will add the corn. And about a couple minutes after the corn, I'll add the mushrooms and the lemon. And I got a good boil going again. And I'm going to do another 4 minutes of this. So it's the sausage, potatoes, and garlic have been in there, will be in there 10 minutes before I add the corn. And then a couple minutes after that, I will add the mushrooms. Okay, so I've added the corn, and as again, the temperature has dropped as I've added some more material to the pot, and it's going to come up to a boil again. I've set the time for 10 minutes. This corn will take about 10 minutes. And in total, the potatoes 20 minutes or so. So I'm going to let this go for 10 minutes. Actually, in 2 minutes, I'll add the mushrooms, and then just let this boil out for the rest of the time we got here. Okay, so it's been 20 minutes total for the potatoes, 10 for the corn, 8 for the mushrooms, and obviously the sausage went in with the potatoes. I'm going to take it off the heat. I'm going to cover it and let it sit for another 10 minutes just to get the rest of the, just make sure it's cooked all the way through. Then I'll drain it and serve it. We'll be good to go. So look at that. Wonderful. I've drained this. Drain it with the colander. Put the colander over top another pot to save the liquid. Because you know what? I got some leftover vegetables. So I'll bring this back to boil. Bring that back to boil. And throw those in. That's what you do if you have a little too much and not enough space. This is going to be very nice, good and concentrated. And then just cook these for 10 minutes or so and they're good to go. So let's plate this up and show you how it's Bald Chef of Bergamo does his own little Cajun simple recipe. Instead of the crawfish boil, we're doing just a little vegetable and sausage boil.